Welcome to Equip to Lead. This is Gbenga, your host on the Leadership Podcast. Today I'm very excited because we're going to talk about John Maxwell Equip. And I'm privileged to be with my colleague, my brother and friend, Gbenga Samuel from Nigeria. He serves as the National Coordinator for Equip in Nigeria, and I serve as the National Coordinator for Equip in Cameroon. So we want to explain what Equip is all about. We want to talk about our current program, which is the Beyond Success program, and how you can be involved and what it's all about. So let's start with this first question. When we talk about John Maxwell Equip, Mr. Gbenga, what are we talking about?
Yeah, thank you so much. And just to say that I'm really happy to be here in Cameroon. John Maxwell is the leadership thought leader. He's written over 90 books, mostly on leadership. And he's someone that has made a great mark in terms of sharing various leadership ideas. And he's the founder of Equip, which is a non-for-profit organization. And the main vision of Equip is to mobilize leaders across the world to have a transformation movement where we're teaching values and we're empowering people through values.
Yes, so we know about transforming leaders for global service, bringing people in contact with what he has done over the years as a the number one leadership expert in the world.
Yeah.
And he has his burden to bring other people to grow into transformational leadership. So, but what is important for us this hour is one of our major programs, which is the Beyond Success program.
Absolutely.
So, over the years, John Maxwell has focused on training Christian leaders through the Equip, but now there have been more emphasis on the Beyond Success program, which is a transformational leadership development program. Talk about the Beyond Success program.
Yeah, the Beyond Success program is, just like you said, a transformational leadership movement. In fact, we don't like to call it a program. We believe it's a movement. As John believes that where does transformation happen? It doesn't happen necessarily when you're seated for a conference.
Yes.
It happens when we're sitting down having a casual conversation, whether it's in the family or at the workplace, anywhere, people just sitting down having a conversation together. Yeah. And that's why the Beyond Success program is this transformational movement that is focused on leadership, it's focused on personal growth, and it's focused on salvation. So I like to say that the program sits on three legs.
Three legs.
In Nigeria, we call that keke.
So it sits Equip sits on the keke?
Yes, sits on three legs.
Yeah.
It's focused on leadership development.
Leadership development.
Because everything rises and falls on
leadership. Yeah.
Okay, so it sits on leadership development, personal growth.
Personal
because
growth.
we believe that there's not one person on the surface of the earth that does not want to live a successful life.
Yeah.
So it sits on that. And then salvation. We use the Beyond Success program as an opportunity to remind people about their connection with God.
I'm so happy because we are seeing great stories of Beyond Success in Cameroon, in Nigeria, around Africa, around the world. Talk about the global impact of the Beyond Success program.
It's really amazing because in this year, 28th of August this year, we celebrated the 1 million mark.
1 million mark.
That 1 million people had said the salvation prayer because of the Beyond Success program and a couple of other programs being done by Equip. So that's a milestone celebration for us and Equip. And it's a global program. It's happening all across the world. It's happening in Africa, in Europe, in North America, South America, Australia, Canada. It's all across the world. We have a global team of country coordinators that are making the Beyond Success program happen across the world. In Africa here, the program happens across 25 countries currently in Africa, and we're still growing. So it's amazing to see what's happening in West Africa, in Liberia, in Cameroon, in Togo, in Nigeria, Ghana, all across West Africa, East Africa. We're in Tanzania, in Rwanda, in Uganda, and we also have great presence in Southern Africa. So it's a great movement, and we're happy to see the transformation. Our real testimony is to see lives transformed. Through those.
Exactly. So that one thing we have to say that with Equip and Beyond Success program, we do roundtables.
Yes.
We call them transformational tables or success tables. And the reason I love it is because the definition for transformation for us is lasting change. So it's not just change, but it's change that lasts. And we believe that those changes happen through roundtables. And what do we do in the roundtables? We talk about values. Because if a man has to change, start by changing his or her values. And so let's talk about this issue of roundtables and what are some of the values Because Mahatma Gandhi said you have to be the change you want to see. So let's talk about the values and the roundtables.
Exactly. And when you hear roundtables, the tables don't have to be round. Yes, but the methodology of delivering the Beyond Success program is not through one person teaching other people
lecturing
about the values.
Yeah.
We believe that when we sit together, we can talk about these values and learn from one another. We can have a conversation and we can ask ourselves questions. So the three things we do in the Beyond Success program, we read what we have a manual. So we read it, we discuss, we ask ourselves questions, and we take action. And that's where transformation starts. When we actually decide that as a result of this roundtable, this is what I'm going to do. And when we take action, that's where we see transformation. So we have 7 values in the program. It's through these values that we explore. So we have attitude, we have personal growth, we have priorities, relationship, my most important relationship, from good intention to good actions, and from success to significance. And it's through this program that we have seen transformation happen all across the world.
Definitely, especially in our context, Africa, we believe change is happening in Africa. From the top leadership to the list of other people in the nation. And John Maxwell talks about the flares of influence, the various domains where change needs to happen. Because if we do not affect those various domains in society, we're not actually seeing the change that we want to see. Let's talk about those spheres of influence, those areas that John Maxwell has pinpointed the change needs to start there.
And it's interesting because the change that we want to see, because of Beyond Success program, I'm privileged to move across a couple of countries in Africa. And what I've seen is that the context may be different. But the problem is the same.
Welcome to Cameroon, bro.
It's the same all across the continent. And so that change that we all truly crave for must start from us. And that's what we say, transformation starts for me. Transformation, if I change, if I embrace these values, I can then be the change of the light. So I agree, the first of influence are those places we focus on, because Beyond Success is really for the unchurched. It's for the unchurched. John Maxwell was thinking about the people that would never come to church. How are we going to read them for God? How are we going to inspire them? And that's why we're doing the roundtables. And so we're looking at the various spheres of influence. It's education, that's media, government, family, religion. These are the places, or these are places we believe that we can truly spread the light. Because think about it. What's the essence of light if everywhere is lighting?
Bright.
Why do we need the light? So we have too much light in church.
Light is more powerful than darkness.
So we need to take these tables where they need it.
Thank you so much. So if you're hearing us and you love to get involved with our Beyond Success program, it's very easy. You go through our roundtables and then we train to become a facilitator, and then you can also start doing your own roundtable. So it's something very powerful, and it's a tool for you to use to empower yourself and empower your team and empower those around you. So just give us maybe through our website or through, I call it again, social media pages, and we'll gladly help you be part of the Equip family. Any last thoughts?
I like to say that we need everyone. We're mobilizing leaders for transformation. And so if you truly want to see change in Africa, don't sit on the fence. Join this movement, start a roundtable, and add value to others.
Don't sit on the fence. You can do something. Stop complaining. Start doing something. Start a roundtable. In your home, we've done so many in schools and offices and businesses and banks, and the results are just amazing. Anyone can do a roundtable. So thank you so much for your attention, and I wish you all the best in your path for personal growth and leadership development. Peace.